active and you will be more positive. You are heading towards success or past failures in the treatments, and healthy and intellectual baby is the completion going to happen in the future. I've told you 3 tips. So lifestyle changes. Second, the food. Many occasions I will tell you, many people are not taking the proper diet. So our body is getting infected, diseased. We are like in this COVID season, Corona season. So many times, every time we are getting affected by this swine flu, bird flu, chicken flu. Many flus are affecting us because it's not new today. Even if you see some 50 years or 100 years before, there is so many communicable disease has taken place. The famous disease like tuberculosis. So it is like poliomyelitis. So many things has happened. So it is a lot of diseases started spreading. But why in this current year it is becoming like an epidemic or pandemic, something becoming in alarming incidences, or why it is having such a rapid phase or a so high death rate or a mortality? Because we are lacking health and immunity. So this is we need to understand why we are lacking health and immunity. What is that different from our older generations with the current living? See, in the older generations, they had a very good air to breathe, they had a very good water to drink, and they had a very good food to eat. But now in the current generation, everything is polluted and contaminated. And on top of it, when we consume this non-vegetarian food, most of the meat and the seafoods, whatever we consume, are being pumped in with antibiotics, hormones and steroids. So these 3 things is being given to all the animals which is being fed in the poultry or in the cultivation, because the animals should not get any infected, should catch up the weight, and it should become pulpy, and that is going to increase the weight and it should get infected. So they are trying to produce more hormones, steroids and antibiotics to all these meats and everything, whatever the animal cultivation they are doing. So I would say the disease is being, whether it is many lifestyle disease, whether it is a cancer or a diabetes or obesity, in that infertility is man-made disease, it's a lifestyle disease. So to come out of all these diseases, the most important thing is watch your diet. See, our body is tuned, our taste buds has become so much tuned that we are accustomed to food which you are not supposed to eat. It's purely we have tuned our taste bud to that extent. On just 30 to 48 days, they call it as one mandalam in Tamil. If you practice anything for 48 days, it becomes an habit. 48 days, you just try to take a proper, healthy, nutritious, low calorie diet. You include lot of fruits and vegetables, less cooked, as much fresh as possible. That is more than sufficient. So I would say you cannot come down on non-vegetarian because you've got to use to this for years together, for decades together. So try to come down. Avoid all non-vegetarian foods, avoid this dairy products, try to become a vegan diet if possible. And secondly, this sugar, white salt and refined oil and coconut and milk. So these 5 things are really harmful for our health. Instead of white sugar, use brown sugar or jaggery. Instead of white salt or this refined salt, use unrefined salt or Hindu salt. Instead of this refined oil, use our organic oils like checo oils. Instead of using this thing for coconut, reduce the intake of coconut. And fifthly, avoid this milk. So if you change these small changes in the diet, I don't want you to do the starvation. Okay, that is all advanced level. The more you keep silence, the more you reduce the food intake, your weight will come down and your body gets enough rest and you are not straining your body. So the more you eat, the more body has to function. It has to eliminate the waste as well as you have to eliminate the energy. If you reduce your food intake, automatically your body is going for the rest. It takes the required amount of rest. That is something we need to understand. So the second most important is the food, right? And the third thing is what is very unique is followed in ARC is the food supplements. With these food supplements, there is a tremendous response. Many couples come and ask us they want to conceive naturally. Some couples ask for IUI, and many couples even ask for IVF also, or test tube baby or ICSI. We give one advice for all the couples, even when they are asking for IUI or IVF ICSI treatments, we advise them for 2 to 3 months of food supplements. This food supplements is something phenomenal. It makes wonders in someone's life because we are doing a preparatory phase. The most important is, see, already you are having some challenges in your body which is preventing you from getting pregnancy. You are landing up in infertility. See, in that situation, if I am going to do an IUI or an IVF or an ICSI treatment, I am going to use the same sperm and the same egg as well as the same uterus. Rather, I should try to improve the sperm parameters, egg parameters, uterine parameters apart from the overall health and the immunity. See, when I give the importance for these 5 factors in the form of food supplements, all the negativities in these 5 will be eliminated. Even if you are having hypothyroid, you get repeated miscarriages. If you are having infection in the uterus, you get repeated miscarriages, become a lot of negativities. So these 5 factors plays a very key role. So the food supplements which is offered in ARC is a very unique model, and it's very customized, and it is replacing the deficiency in your diet. See, many occasions in our diet we don't take the proper replacement with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, all these things. So these are all required in very small quantities, but yet we are missing in our routine diet. So by consuming these food supplements for 2 to 3 months, your body goes for a complete replacement, replenishment, and required nutrients is being supplied to the body. Automatically the sperm, egg, uterus, health, immunity, all these 5 things will start bubbling like anything. It will start becoming more positive. When it becomes more positive, when I am going to say this is a preparatory phase for the first 2 months or 3 months, many couples who are looking for an IVF or an ICSI treatment, they are conceiving naturally. There are enough of wonders in ARC, enough of miracles in ARC, enough of positive testimonials in ARC. So you need to understand, just follow these 3 tips: healthy lifestyle, healthy food habit, food supplement consumption of food supplements. These 3 things is going to really make you definitely become pregnant and delivering a healthy and intellectual baby. So make sure you follow these steps and be rest assured, God is on your side. You are going to get a pregnancy. Thank you.